So I want to do like a short video today. I tried to do a video and then I realized I had kept getting distracted. So we'll just do a few minutes. We're gonna do a prompt, art, not a prompt, sorry, practice, art. Just get your materials and we'll just practice creating. And the reason I want to do this is because I felt destructive at various points today. There was a friendship where somebody I felt like she was just involving me in a role I didn't like. And I had to create space by blocking through a phone number, and that's difficult for me. I thought if I mentioned her, I don't like the way she's talking to me, it will stop. And then another friend needs to be like begged along, and I just said, I can't do this anymore. What about who's begging me? And then another friend just likes having this upper hand in some situations, and I thought, why should I always have this? So, just recognizing these qualities have to be in me first, like this desire to one-up someone, or to be petty, or to be projecting. I do these things in the past, and that's why they're being done to me. And when I say that's why, I mean, how else could I know it? If I hadn't done that, I would have assumed that when it's happening to me, it's something good. I would have had a different information backdrop to choose from. So when we do creative activities, we actually start to generate that new creative backdrop. Practicing I don't know is another way of practicing art, because the space that you fill the art up with is room for something new. So while we're doing this now as a practice, we're actually, even just a couple minutes, and I had a fight with somebody. I had to tell them, and I said the worst thing. I said, I wish you were dead. And I saw their eyes change, and I thought, I can't believe I said that. I didn't mean it. I wish that this part of you would die that comes to me to hurt me, like comes all the way to me, saying you're helping, but then you're really desperate, you need help, and you're hurting, and you want me to help you, and so that was another area. And kind of like, just in the end of the day, I have to be able to trust that people can find me inside of them. And the same way that I'm learning how to find that one inside of me. When I'm having these issues in my relationships and I feel like people are mistreating me, misreading me, there's something going on, right? There's a deeper layer to it. So it's this chance to do construction so that the people who are showing up to me now, where my resentments are versions of me to make peace with. So the reason we project into the unknown, the reason we do power struggle, the reason we might mislead someone and think that we're there for them, but really we need something from them, or anything along those lines, is because of this will, this desire we have for something. So I'm not saying we should let go of our desires. I'm saying that in creating, in the possibility, the thing that we got attached to is just less big. The space increases. Creativity is the space of moreness, of expansion. So in doing this, we're willing to show up for something new in our life. The old was not working and brought us to a place that felt tight in whatever way that is in your life. And it doesn't work. So if we're willing to be the sacrifice, if we are willing to be like God, the creator in the world, if we're willing to be more open, if we're willing to be something real rather than just always polished, perfect, the way we think, it will get liked, rather than what it is, in that space where we separate from reality, maybe who we think we should be versus who we are and so on, that's where the jealousies and the judgments, in other words, that's where destruction can come in.